Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Carlie Irsay-Gordon believes 23-year-old Anthony Richardson can still play well enough to justify the Colts' lofty expectations for him before the draft. Where he is in his career and the deal as a rookie, we still have time. He still has time to prove it. Bring a sense of urgency, and nothing brings a sense of urgency more than competition. But before Richardson can prove it on the field, he has to prove it in training camp by beating out Daniel Jones in the Colts quarterback competition. AR career completion percentage is just 50.6%. He has 11 touchdowns and 13 interceptions.
Listen, he has to prove it more than just on the field.
He proved locker room.
He has to prove it more than just in the field. He has to prove it inside the building, showing the coaches that you're serious about wanting to be quarterback number one for this team. It ain't about just doing it on the field, in the film room, being the first one to get there, being the last one to leave that building. When it comes to everything else, he's been injured a lot, right? So treatment, getting treatment, doing it, being on time, not missing those, doing the extra work, staying after practice, throwing receivers. There's so many different things. See, the precedent has already been set on what it takes to be a great quarterback with Peyton Manning.
All of them. I mean, the quarterbacks
has already been set.
Ocho, they getting treatment. They got their playbook.
Hey, you have to want it. You got to want it. The same want. Let's see. I'm sure he has a hobby. I'm not sure what his hobby is, but whatever that hobby may be, football got to come first. But that same joy and passion and love you have for that hobby, you got to pour it into football.
I agree.
Because whatever your hobby be, that's going to be there. Oh, it's going to be there. Because the bulk of your money that's going to be made, it comes from this. It comes from this. You got to understand that. So listen. The writing is on the wall. You talk about nothing brings the best out of someone like competition. Well, this is more than competition because they just paid someone where it didn't work out in goddamn New York, and they just bought somebody for 1 year with $14 million. That's basically telling you your job is in jeopardy, or they already written in stone that your job is already his. And no matter what you do, you might not be able to beat him out.
You're right.
And if you don't win the starting job here in Indianapolis,
you're going after this year if you don't win the starting job.
That you won't be a starter again in general.
Well, you ain't gonna be no starter in Indy if you don't beat Daniel Jones out, because it don't make no sense to keep you.
And you look at all the other 31 teams, they're set at the quarterback position. They're set at the quarterback position.
It's either now or never, Ocho.
Yeah.
Now or never.
I hate saying that too.
It's just the reality of it. They put a lot into you. They drafted you a lot on potential.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a situation where you were polished. Everybody knew you were a project. And then they said that going into the combine. But then as big as you are, as strong as you were, as fast as you ran, you shot up the draft board.
You can't pass up on that. You just can't, especially the way scouts think.
Yeah.
Especially the way owners think. We can't pass up on that.
But he hasn't.
Potential.
The thing is, Ocho, and I get it, but he hasn't gotten any better. He was a project in high school. He was a project in college. He's a project now. Yeah. He's like that church building fund. That thing ain't never been completed. And we still pouring more money into it. And the church building fund and the building has never been complete.
Not the church building
fund. You know,
hey,
in our community, we know, everybody know about that building fund. And that building ain't complete yet. And they still taking up money every day on fourth Sunday. That's Anthony Richardson. He's a church building fund. He ain't complete yet. I don't know if he'll ever be complete, Ocho.
Right. I'm hoping. He got all the resources. He got all the tools.
Bro, look at what he got in Indy.
You got everything. You got everything you
Downs, Pittman Jr., Eric Pierce. You got Jonathan Taylor. A very good offensive line.
Yeah, man.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't got he don't got no slouch skill players around him now.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
There ain't no excuse. None. I can see Ocho. We say, well, he don't really have nothing around him. Come on, Ocho. I mean, he needs bro. Right. Nobody in their right mind can say this man does not have talent around him at the skill position. You look at the wide receivers, he still has a top 5 running back in Jonathan Taylor. He has a solid offensive line. Mm-hmm. There ain't no reason for him to underachieve like he's been underachieved. Now, I get it. He's been hurt. But, bro, if you get your opportunity, you better seize the moment. This might be your last chance in Indy.
Yeah.
Ocho, a video is circulating of KP Kelsey Plum appearing to call out Caitlin Clark at the WNBA All-Star weekend. Take a look at this video.
That was a very powerful moment. We didn't, at least as players, we didn't know that was going to happen. So I think it was kind of like a genuine surprise. But the T-shirt, just United front, was determined this morning that we had a meeting for. And, not to tattletale, but 0 members of Team Clark were very present for that. But no, we were just... We had a very
that really needed to be mentioned.
I'm trying to make a situation light, okay? But yeah, no, I think it was just all of us getting on the same page for the game. We wanted to do something that was just united and collective, and I thought that it was a very powerful moment and got the point across. And sometimes you don't have to say anything.
Yeah. She tried to make light of the situation. Look, I like KP.
Yeah.
She was great when she was here. I saw them play last year out here in Vegas. Mm-hmm. Kay like, whoa. Ain't nobody ask you that. Don't do that. Right. Don't do that. What you think? Something or nothing?
Nah, ain't nothing. Okay. Ain't nothing. But obviously
anytime you mention CC's name, you already know what it's going to get. Good, bad, or indifferent.
Yeah. Different, right. Yeah, but she did the best she could to make light of the situation.
It's just like, certain LeBron. You mentioned LeBron, you already know what's coming with that.
Yeah.
Some people just are polarizing. That's the term, polarizing. Yeah. And that's Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
But hey, y'all have to play some D next year, though. Y'all get like the NBA. Ain't nobody coming to see no 130. How many points they score? Like 130, 140 something? Yeah, come on now. Now don't get like the NBA now. No. No, not 151, 131. No. No. Come on, ladies.